Hello anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Now, today, I wanted to start things off here in something that nobody's really seen yet. And if you take a look here, as you can see, obviously, we're at the witch hut here. Now, this is something I've been working at when I've been just kind of rendering videos or uploading a video or anything like that. It's just a little terraforming of the area because honestly, all this torchy stuff out here, it's effective, but I can't live with that forever. This has got to be changed up. Now, this is something I haven't had a chance to fit in the episodes, and I'm not even sure where I would even put it in, because it's just not something people are used to seeing me do, more or less. But I like it. I really do. I want to extend this out. I have a weird ideal with all of this. I want to eventually connect this roadway. I want to connect it all the way back up to over there where our original cubby hole in the wall was, and I want to add more of these in. You know, not that it's ever going to practically probably ever be used, but I want the ability that if I wanted to, I could walk all the way to spawn, or I could ride a horse or go to the shopping area, because this stuff like this is beautiful. I mean, hold on, let's see if we can get a better view of this thing here. I absolutely love stuff like that. Love it. And just that little bit there makes me want to do more. And we may get to doing more today. We very well. Words are difficult. Words are difficult for sure. But yeah, in here, oh man, it's been so hectic here lately. So hectic. My base is in shambles. I feel like I'm never going to get this thing done. I've got shulker boxes laying everywhere. Oh man, even the kelp farm up here. The kelp farm has been tore half apart, half together. It's just going into composters. Sure, I'm generating bones when I get a chance to play, but I'm actually getting 0 kelp. And then this out here. This out here needs... Oh, it needs a lot of work. A lot of work. And I'm getting ready to start grinding out on this thing again, because I want to get this thing more operational, more completed. I don't want this to become one of those projects that never gets finished. But getting on task today, we got to get something done today. And the first thing I want to get done is I need to head over to spawn. I need to head over to it's gonna be one of those mornings where I can't talk. It's definitely gonna be one of those mornings. I need to head over to the mob area. Yeah, mobs and things over there, because I need to pick up some gunpowder and some sugarcane, and this is gonna make things difficult because I have no idea when this episode is gonna release versus the others. So you know what? Let me gather up everything, and then we're gonna head over to the shopping area. And here we are. We have arrived. I have went and gathered up some more gunpowder, bone blocks, some more sugarcane, because I'm pretty sure, unless Foxy's done it without me knowing, that the rockets over here need to be resupplied. So let's take a look here. Wow. Okay, alright, so we still got some. We got some more there that need to be restockpiled up. Let's see, has anything else been sewed in this place? And that's right, I gotta fix that. I need to get some carpet and fix that. Let's take a look here. Anything else? No, it's really not looking like it. It may be time for a price change. Yeah, I think it's time for a little bit of a price change in here. Yep. And I think I've got the prices just about sorted out. We got the gunpowder put in here, used up the sugarcane, made up a few more spare rockets here, that way Foxy can restock if need be. Added in this here for shulkers, but I've placed them all up top. And I even went back to base and got a lot of the miscellaneous diamond armor. Now, of course, I split up what was up there between me and Foxy. I'm not sure whose is who there, so I left him with the stack that was already almost there, and I took the other stack. But if we come up here, I'll show you what we've changed price-wise up here. Now, of course, we totally got the rockets restocked here. Now, the diamond price has stayed the same, but if you actually buy with iron now, because, well, I need iron. I think Foxy needs quite a bit of iron. We got a lot of projects coming up that need iron. Yeah, you get double the amount. That goes for rockets, and it goes for shulker boxes as well. The diamond price is still the same, but if you choose to buy with iron, you get double the value out of it, which I think is a good fair deal. I think is a very good fair deal indeed. Now, the elytras, what is that, 10 for 128, wow. Yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Foxy. We're going to have to get that one adjusted. Now, check the rest of these. Everything else is pretty good, not worth worrying about. Maybe change the price up on the bone blocks. Maybe drive some more sales towards all of that. But yeah, I mean, that covers that. Now, what I want to do is actually go shopping now, because I know for a fact painting the glass up there has changed and is now accepting diamonds, and I'm pretty sure the log shop down there is accepting diamonds. I also want to look around because, let me get out my ender chest and show you here. I've started trying to get everything organized here. Specifically, I want to be able to get my ender chest out and get anything I need. But one thing's for sure, I need wood and I need glass, so let's get that sorted out. Well, I think that just about covers my shopping spree for now. It wasn't too crazy. I ended up getting a bunch of glass, quite a bit of wood from Prowl's shop over there. Daphne had some podzol. I picked up a bunch of dyes. I think I picked up some wool somewhere. This is where part of the problem is today. Let's see here. There's more dyes there. Yeah, I picked up a little bit of wools. Now, the reason I want the wools is for outside terraforming. So I can place down carpet and torches for green. I got brown for dirt. You know, just different ones for different things there. Now, as I said, I've been sitting here looking around, debating what I wanted to do next, and there's quite a few things on the agenda. I mean, quite a few. That right there is still a natural disaster, more or less. This right here is my poor man's vine farm that I've got going. I wish there was a true way to automate a vine farm in Bedrock, but I don't think there is. I've been playing around with different ideas, trying to see if I can zero tick the growth of vines with no luck. I'm sure somebody may figure that out one day. But a major problem is this. I've got shulker boxes everywhere. Now, that is probably not enough wood to go ahead and get a bulk storage system in place. But I need a shulker storage system here. Now, I have an adaptation built. I built it in the first season, my first series on YouTube, my Breaking Bedrock series. It's his 1 million item shulker box storage system, and I think I want to build it here. I've been sitting here debating, looking around, and this is where the decision is going to get hard of where do I want to place this thing, because this is actually coming to the point now where I need to start seriously planning out how I want to do my base. So let's see, I've got this furnace array here. I want to put a secondary one here, a bigger one. Probably not my piston feed tape one, but another one here nonetheless. Now, each of these pillars lands right in the middle of a chunk, or the corners of a chunk, so 4 chunks line up together. So, you know, you got your main entryway coming in. I want to clone that, build it on the other side here. And I think my main storage needs to be in here. Now, I want to keep that area open. So, of course, there'll be another pillar here, another pillar there, and then this makes things difficult. This really makes things difficult. You know what? Let me get this roof in and a few more pillars in, and we'll go from there. And I think I like that. There's still a lot more that needs to be done, but just adding this in. Now, this back wall has got me really torn on what we're going to do there. But as usual, as I've been building, I've been debating and debating. Now, I originally said that I wanted my storage to be around in through here, and then I thought, okay, well, I'll move it back here. The problem with moving it back here is the redstone that's going to be involved in the storage is going to stick out, well, quite a bit, quite a few blocks, and I can't go nowhere that way. That's it. That's the exterior of the witch hut there. So that's a no-go. That's 100% a no-go. And I think I'm going to put my bulk million item storage there. We're going to cover that in just a second. And over here, yeah, I think this is where bulk storage is going to go in. Now, it's going to play an interesting role here because, as I said with the redstone's going to stick out quite a bit. So this area here may end up becoming an off-limits area. I'm not sure how we're going to... it's not going to be hidden per se. Maybe I'll just hide it behind a glass wall so that it can be seen. I'm not sure. But yes, the main bulk storage with item filters and everything is going to go there. And I want to put a million item bulk storage shulker system in here. Now, I've got one of these that I built really early on, as I said before, in Breaking Bedrock a long time ago. And you know what? Let's go jump and look at that real quick. And here we go. Now, this is an adaptation of cubfans' 1 million item shulker box storage system. Now, I tried to build his originally, but the mechanics for Bedrock Redstone versus Java, it just would not work. Would not work whatsoever. So I went around and I played with it and adapted it to work for Bedrock Edition. Now, I know that my redstone is bulky. It's bulky, it's crazy, And I may be able to even change some of this now, because the more you play, the more you learn over time. Your shulker boxes, bulk items, all end up coming in somewhere you can feed in. Like this is my feed in line right here. So the items, hello Toretto, I hear you buddy, come in, hit into this dropper here, they get shot up into a water column and drop down into these chests. And an example would be you have different shulker boxes just full of different items here. And say you wanted to get out an item here, so let's see, we need the enchantment tables. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to queue over it. So I'm going to throw it down on the ground. So I'm just going to throw a couple more here down on the ground. They go into these hoppers here, they come around, they process through, and they end up right here. So that you can say, okay, well, alright, I got that, I need that. When you're done with it, be like, okay, so I don't need nothing else out of there. Nothing in there that I need, so I'm going to just get that one out of my way. Nothing in there that I need, so I'm going to get this out of my way. I don't know how many I've pre-got loaded into the system, and as you see. Okay, so I had a light shulker box in here, we'll say. Alright, so I needed me a stack of sea lanterns for a project I'm going to work on. Then, you know, it goes right back out. It's great. I really like this system. The items, of course, end up going down into this hopper line here that's covered up by carpets and feed back into the system when you're done. So they go right back into storage. I like this. I really like Bedrock. So I'm going to play around with this. I might even record a tutorial on this. But I've got to really familiarize myself back with this redstone because, yeah, I understand it. But I want to see if I can make it any bit better. So yes, I'm going to familiarize myself with this, maybe record a tutorial, and we'll be right back. And here we go for take number 3 on this. Take number 3 of trying to figure out what to say here. Because let me explain to you a couple things that have happened first. Yes, this is now in. You've probably seen a tutorial on this on my channel. If you have, hey, you're awesome for checking it out. But let me try to explain something here. This was built over a week ago. The last week has been an amazing week for me. It has been an amazing week. And it has been amazing because of multiple things, you know. If you've noticed in the past couple videos, my quality has improved. That's thanks to computer upgrades. I've now upgraded from an old i3 processor to an i5. I've doubled up the RAM in my computer. I now have a proper graphics card. I now have a SSD hard drive. We have this fancy mic. You know, since the start of this season right here, I have gotten more support, help, and feedback from this community than I can put into words. And that has led to the last week of me sitting down and doing a lot of upgrades, which has improved the quality of which a video I can put out is, and it has eased the amount of time it takes to edit a video, because I am now able to use very good video editing software versus using very poor editing software with a very slow computer. Now that being said, everything is still not done. There's still the potential for other upgrades, but it has eased things up so much that I can't even put it into words. And which has led to me doing a lot of rearranging, changing out computer components, and I just haven't been on here. I haven't been on here. There's been so many things going on with the launch of, well, with the relaunch of my server for my community. There's been a lot going on, and I haven't been on here in over a week. And I know my Truly Bedrock videos have slowed down for this. Things should start getting better now. Things should start getting better. It's easier to record now. I'm able to record in higher quality. The editing process has been eased up. But that does mean another thing, though. I am way behind schedule in my editing. Now, there's going to be a few videos that are still going to come out that are going to be from when I recorded with lower quality recording software and everything. But, you know, that's not that big of a deal, but it just means I'm really behind on editing. So, we've got this in. There's still many things to change in this base. I've been sitting here debating what I want to do for the rest of this episode here, and I think this is just about all I can do at the moment. Now, the reason I say that is I don't want to jump into some big project and extend this episode out because I'm way behind. So this episode right here is going to be a lot shorter episode than my normal episode, and I just want to thank you all one more time. Thank you for your support that you have helped me with. You all have been amazing. But on that note, I think that's where I'm just about going to wrap up this episode. So if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And I will catch you next time. Goodbye.